It's such a great relaxed look.
I love this next bracelet though, and unfortunately I left my sample in the dressing room, so I'm missing my sample. These are awesome. These are the friendship bracelets that we showed you at the beginning of the show. It's done in bronze, and if you're not familiar with bronze, this is nickel free, it's tarnish resistant, the color goes through and through. You're going to pick your color of bronze. The one in my hand is the rose bronze, but we also have white. It isn't a mistake that looks like rose gold or white gold or platinum if you choose the white bronze. These are brand new today, and what makes them so spectacular is the adjustability on them, the fact that if you give them as a gift, you don't have to know someone's wrist size. You'll see how this works right here on that snake chain. That little bead will go up and down the entire snake chain and make it as tight as you'd like or as loose as you would like. So being able to put this on, watch this real quick. I'm just gonna put it on my wrist. I have the rose bronze on, but super easy to put on. This is at an advanced order, so you do have to reserve yours, and it does ship out the week of June 25th. So really easy to put on all by yourself. There you're seeing how I'm just kind of hard to do it for the camera. There we go, so I can have it as tight as I want, which that's kind of tight. I want it to almost match the length of my other bracelets, so I'm gonna loosen it up a little, but that is such a great piece. I love that, Joel.
Well, you know, the evolution of this really went, sometimes very high-end jewelry comes down. This is those exciting looks that everybody has been doing in cord and silks and leathers, and now actually we're moving them into metals and upgrading them because people love the look so much, and they want finer jewelry out of this friendship look. And it's very, very clean, so it gives you the classic look of a bracelet, okay, but it's kind of updated with that youthful, more fun feel that you get.
I like the adjustability, the dangle, the little tail in it, but it's not done in cloth or fabric. I like the look. I see younger girls doing it in a cloth or a fabric, and I always thought, oh, I'd love to see that in a precious metal, and then you guys go and do it.
Kind of jewelry it up.
Jewelry it up. That's what I like. By the way, these are 6mm pearls, and again, it is done in bronze. It adjusts anywhere from a small to a large. Remember, you do have to pre-order yours. We custom make them for you. Through this show, you're gonna hear that a lot, and I don't want you to think that means that there's an endless amount of them. Once the pearls are spoken all for, once that metal's spoken for, once the labor and workmanship is spoken for, we'll call it a sellout.
You know, the way we work, and it's very interesting, people ask us all the time, you know, what does it start from the design, does it start from the pearls? And Ralph and I, we call it reverse engineering. We acquire the pearls, we get them, so we get this great lot of 6mm pearls, and we go, okay, what do we do with this? And then we allocate those pearls to that item so that we know we can continue to make it in our quality so that the pearls have the glow and have the luster, because that is about 2 or 3% of the harvest is about all you'll see that are this round, that bright, that clean, that have this kind of character, and it really limits us to how much we can produce in 1 year.
Those look beautiful. J324812. We're calling it friendship because that's the deal. You're supposed to give it to a great friend, or buy one for yourself and one for a friend, and that's what these are about. And at $46.82.
Sisters and moms are okay.
Sisters and moms are great. Daughters, mothers and daughters too. But at $46.82, there's so many events coming up, like graduations, where kids are splitting. In high school, one's going to go to one college, one's going to go to another, or people are moving. It's summertime and people move. This is a great way to stay connected, because every time that you look at that bracelet, you go, my best friend, my mom, my sister.
Every time you grab that little tail, okay, and you adjust it and put it on your wrist. And we hear that with pearl items all over. That necklace that Dad gave you, or the one you received when you got married, or a confirmation, or graduation, and that feeling that every time you close the clasp, right, that you think of that person. That there's something that's so connective about pearls that you just don't get in most other gems.
And I'm going to show you a close-up too of the actual chain itself. I know that we said that it is done in bronze, and remember that color goes through and through, but take a look at how beautiful. It's a snake chain, so it's not a throwaway chain, made very, very well. There's the bead that will work into any length or any size that you want and stay there.
And it really grabs on and holds. It's that kind of miracle of what we've got going on inside there to get it exactly the right dimension so that you can slide it comfortably, but it will stay in place and hold the look and hold the feel, hold the length exactly.
And then I like the little dangle beads that you did at the very bottom too. Just the little tails on the end. So there's the rose. Take a quick close-up look at the white as well. And like I said, it's no mistake that this looks an awful lot like platinum or rose gold. J324812. You'll find though that the bronze is sturdier, it's heavier, it's a little bit weightier, and it feels great.